Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. My people, the unbelievable is happening right now in Nigeria. Hey, are you sure there's going to be Nigeria as they look these things as it be like this from now to 5 years time? I doubt so. Because these people, they are making this country, a hair for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu based on say maybe because it's from the south. So the matter now when they grant be saying. The Fulanis don't come out, come tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say this wahala no go end unless he settle them. They say make him give them amnesty, just like what happened in Niger Delta. Then they compare Niger Delta militants to them. There was never a time we heard that the Niger Delta militants, when they were fighting the government to go to, any community to go and bomb or kill any person. No, nothing like that. They were just facing the Nigerian government based on say their water, now they get river. They cannot fetch water and drink. They can't use the water they have. And the Nigerian government making, cool money from their region, but neglecting them. That was what they fought for. So I don't know the comparison, the comparison here when the Fulanis are now saying the government must do to them what it did to, Niger Delta militants. Now, the wahala now when they be say, you can't get some Fulanis when don't send a very dark man, message say you see, first of all, you went to expose us by going to Benue State, come the show with you, the show and all that. You see, says, you cannot just talk too much. Let me drop the video.
The Fulanis are saying they want settlement the way the Niger Deltans were settled. And this guy has come out to react to that. Don't forget that a Fulani man came out to say that the attacks we saw in Benue is just the first one, that they are still coming again. For the fact that the people of Benue asked them to leave their state, that they are not going to take it lightly, that they are coming with more attacks. And now this guy is reacting to some of the reactions that the Fulanis should be settled the way Niger Deltans were settled. Let me just allow you to take a look at the view of this guy. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Now take a look.
Why are some people comparing Eastern Security Network or unknown gunmen with Niger Delta militants with jihadist terrorists? Why are some people trying to make the comparison? I've seen this comment like 3-4 times that they are the same thing. Somebody was even telling me that when Goodluck Jonathan was going to Niger Delta to negotiate with terrorists, they told him that it's going to backfire. So right now, why are we condemning state governors negotiating with Fulani bandits and Fulani terrorists? How some of us say they think for this country? So let me tell us the difference. Let me start with Niger Delta militant or Avengers. The best I know. You can correct me when I'm done. Oil is from Niger Delta. The first raw material, the first cash flow in Nigeria is crude oil. That crude oil comes from the Niger Delta. Most of the oil well in Niger Delta is owned by Northerners and Westerners. Of course, some people in South-South. That means what is bringing money to Nigeria comes from South-South. But the problem was this. The development no dey South-South. If you know about oil they destroy crops. Oil they destroy soil. Oil they destroy water. If oil dey water, fish, crayfish and seafood no fit dey there. So this was negatively affecting those living around that environment, those waterline environment, that water angle, riverine environment. No development, but all the money that Nigeria is making is coming from us. That is what led to militants to come and develop our land. Give us a quota. Let us have derivative. I think it's 13%. Host communities, give us something. So that was what the negotiation was all about. And they have never left Delta State, River State, Bayelsa State, that their territory, and move into Anambra State, move into Benue State or Enugu State to buy people. They have only operated in their territory because that is where they are. Come down to Eastern Security Network, because some people don't know the difference between Eastern Security Network and unknown gunmen. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu established ESN, Eastern Security Network, to be the security outfit, and their job is in the bush. You see this by way Fulanis they do now. MNK they talk and sense, but some people don't really listen. So the job of ESN is to be in the bush to tackle Fulanis where they buy people. That is their jobs. But when he was now arrested in 2021, someone else, Simon Ekpa, took over. And Simon Ekpa also has genuine intentions. But like we always know, when there is a genuine motive, when there is a genuine agenda, when something good is happening, people will always want to infiltrate it, corrupt it, vandalize it. I don't know grammar what to use. They always want to take over, to spoil them. That was what happened in the time of NSAS. Those in Lekki toll gates, they had genuine motives, but people enter them, hoodlums take over. So the wrong people now take over, waiting they happen. Now then be this UGM, unknown by men, we people talk about. Don't be imagine now the Kalo establish UG, unknown government, now ESN he establish, and they work now for bush, not to the kidnap people, not to the rob. They work now for bush against Fulani herdsmen. Now, even the ESN, they have been operating within their territory. Even the unknown government, where they do now, they have been operating in their territory, southeast. Have you heard of unknown government in Benue State? Have you heard of unknown government in FCT or in Lagos State? They've been operating in their territory. Now let's come to the Fulani jihadists. They live in the north. Northern Nigeria has more land for animals, because people are trying to justify this thing they are doing. Even President Tinubu said it yesterday in Benue State, that negotiate with them, dialogue with them, natural grazing routes. They are not looking for grazing routes. Their goal is to come in, dominate, take over a city, build their home, raise their family, chase away those that are there. That is what they are doing. So what is the agenda of Eastern Security Network, Biafra? What is the agenda of Têrrørîsts militants? Take care of us. You are taking our oil. What is the agenda of Fulani jihadists? If it is national grazing, so you are trying to tell me that all the people that have been buying, including Hamufu, all the people that have been buying, you know the people Fulani are buying in Nigeria? We are online with the social media, we see videos every day. There is virtually no state in Nigeria where Fulani herdsmen never go buy people. So all those states, they the national grazing route. You come to those states, they are in different places, different bushes. So those bushes, they the national grazing routes. So some hunters, like they call them, that left River State and they were in a trailer going to Kano that time for a festival, that were carrying Kala. So River State is still in their national grazing route. So River State is still national grazing route for Fulani herdsmen. Let us be intelligent in this country and learn how to make comparison, not unnecessary dialogue. What is the agitation of Fulani herdsmen? Nothing genuine that I'm seeing, unless jihad movement trying to take over everywhere, trying to Islamize everywhere, trying to come to the, are you serious? Come to the village in the night when it was raining, buy everybody. There are more than 200 children because of natural grazing route. That doesn't make sense to me. So they are all different. They are not the same. Don't compare Eastern Security Network with Niger Delta militants and with what? Fulani herdsmen, where they buy people. They are not the same. I've said my own. Anyway, what I talk wrong, correct me. But this is the fact and the figures. Bye, guys.
My country people, how on a day? I greet my fellow Nigerians. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, share time don't reach for Nigerians to begin to ask for you to resign from office. Abi the time don't even pass. And this constant killings where they go on for Nigeria, is it concrete proof to show that Nigeria no get government? Because now waiting you talk be this. These are the statement where you make under Jonathan to criticize them. You say for insecurity, the buck must stop at the president table. And it calls to question the competence of the former president, Goodluck Jonathan. So now, President Tinubu, where you dey in power, with the buck no longer stop at your table. And it does not call to question your own competence. Because yesterday, Friday, 20th of this month, according to confirmed report by the spokesperson for police for Borno State, a suicide bomber attack on Duga local government, killing about 10 people, many others injured, taken to the hospital. This is few days after military reports say they repel a Boko terrorist attack in Goza area of Borno State. So right now, as it is, the entire country is a theater of war and blood. If not be Benue na Enugu, if not be Enugu na Borno, it is here the entire nation. And I asked question the other day, 200 people were killed in Benue. President go, they rather do festival and carnival, parade, colorful parade to welcome them. And I asked, they say make IG go there. So if they kill for another state, IG go that state. Anywhere where they go. What is exactly is going on within security where politicians never talk? Nigerians, unfortunately, during the Jonathan administration, now opposition being come, they hold them. They make noise, they hold them accountable. Today, there is no opposition in Nigeria. The only opposition in this country today is you and me, the more than 200 million victims of this irresponsible government. And if we not wake up, talk about our own lives, we just they wait for when our own turn go happen. Make una no forget, this same issue of Boko Haram, now APC government starts this issue of repentant terrorists. They say Operation Safe Corridor. Today, Borno State governor go talk, say, we receive 8,000 repentant terrorists. They empower them, they reintegrate them into society. Now the same Boko Haram, right, with the talk, so say they kill people so. This is the same Boko Haram night we dey talk about. Borno State Governor, 3 weeks ago, visited President Tinubu. Professor Zulum, the Borno State Governor, he tell Mr. President, he said, Mr. President, on the issues of insecurity, listen to military, not sycophants. So the question is, who be the sycophants where the president they listen to? Who are the sycophants that are the ones handling issues of politicizing issues of insecurity? But unfortunately, Professor Zulum, just like Benue State government, is in the APC and at the same party with president. Politicians who are more interested in protecting their political position and political relationships than to protect the lives of the citizens that they were elected to protect. Nigerians, as we dey talk, so we must ask ourselves the question: if Tinubu no resign, he no say they no fix insecurity, they no fix economy, they no fix anything, waiting they give them confidence to begin campaign for 2027. This is the first government they come with renewed hopelessness, say they go do for 4 years. Before 1 year into the office, you start campaign for 2027. Waiting be the confidence, if not be criminal, INEC and corrupt Nigerian judiciary. That is why anything where they happen for Nigeria today, wherever you dey, you must continue to dey talk about 2027 election, because now there all their plan dey. As it is, so they no go resign from office, we must have an electoral revolution. The more way they no want make INEC work for us to be able to pick leaders, the more Nigerians must insist, because that is the only way. Remember, say a few days ago, na Enugu, that they protest killings of herdsmen. No be today start. 2019, Catholic Reverend Father, they even protest go government house when they kill some Reverend Father and seminarian for Enugu. Till today, how many years later, the thing only gets worse, because the insecurity, the one way that they talk, is small past the one way they never talk. And until you have people who are competent and sincere in purpose, it no go end. We go just the wait for turn by turn Nigeria PLC. So President Tinubu, as una criticize Jonathan Rich, time don't reach for una to show working now. To show working, the thing he no day. Because if he didn't day, he didn't day. They play APC. So now the buck does no longer stop at the president's table. President Tinubu, at what point are you now ready to resign, since you have clearly failed to fix the issue of insecurity? Nigerians, it is up to all of us. If we decide to keep quiet, we die. If we talk, we die. We better talk and take action to save our own lives. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
This pond, located between Tobaki and Atongo villages in Bali local government area of Taraba state, is the bone of contention between the Tiv farming communities and Fulani herders. Competition for water led to disagreements and violent attacks between the residents and some herders.
Just if a point where they are fishing water, the Tiv people are fishing water. The Fulani bring their catches there, destroy the area. When one woman came to fetch water, you saw them. She asked, "Why are you spilling our water? You are drinking here. You bring your cows here." And from there, they started shouting at her. They removed their knives, beat her. They don't cut them. They just beat her.
Though no life was lost in the attack, 62 houses were destroyed while one person sustained injuries.
That day we were both working in the farm. I am my uncle's wife and some of my brothers. So we saw them, they came out from that place, Fulani boys with sticks and the cutlass machetes. And we started running toward this side, and we discovered some are coming this side. Then I removed my phone while running. I called our chief, this is what happened. And then he told us he will report to the police immediately.
Displaced persons seek refuge in neighboring communities as the state government delegation arrives to provide succor for them. The state government then calls for peaceful coexistence among feuding groups, warning that any breach of peace in the state will not be tolerated.
Let's try to live in peace with our neighbors. I know you are peace-loving people. This is his words. And he has not had any cause to blame you or blame anybody for what had happened, but already it has happened. Let us learn from what has happened.
happening. The Fulanis are out for Nigerians. I mean, these people are out. We were told that these people are not even Nigerians. But you can see the level at which, you know, they are threatening Nigerians and Nigeria as a country. Look at all the attacks. And our government is busy, you know, doing campaign. They've gone to Akwa Ibom State. They were in Kano. Tinubu has no feeling for human life. I mean, Tinubu has no... When I say these people are detached from reality, there is no exaggeration. I'm just wondering how Tinubu would have felt if any of his children was caught up in that attack in Benue. Tinubu will not be moving around. That's to tell you that, see, these leaders are no leaders. Because if they are really leaders, they will know that we, the Nigerian people, are like their children. Anything happening to one Nigerian should affect them, affect their schedules, their plans and programs. But that is not the case in Nigeria. You have seen Tinubu going around. He was in Kaduna and was busy playing politics. Even the Benue he visited, he didn't get to where the attacks happened. He said he could not go there because of bad roads. And guess what? It was like a political gathering. We heard people telling him that they are going to vote for him again. In the midst of wailing and mourning and crying of the people of Benue. Oh my God. So guys, this country has lost it. Somebody said the problem of Nigeria is now beginning to look like they are unsolvable. I mean, the problems of Nigeria cannot be solved anymore from the look of things, because we don't have people who have the political will to take decisions. It's all about their political interest. Anyone that will hurt their interest, they dare not touch it, so that they will get people to vote for them.
Alright guys, thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. So what's your take? Let's hear from you. Bye for now.